Мы продолжаем проходить Робокопа. Продолжаем с того же места, которым начали. Я второе видео подзаписываю. Да, спасибо. Делай то, что должно. И будь, что будет. Что за срач на лестнице, конечно. Покинуть зону. Да, я хочу покинуть зону. Интересно, у него какая-то особенная машина. Потому что он весит нехило так. Подвеска там усиленная, я не знаю, салон особый. Он же металлический, да, все порвет. Один раз сядет и все порвет. Грации в нем не на дюйм. Обыскиваем все. Каждый закуток. Сейчас вы не можете. А потом я могу, да? Типа будет открытый город, как в GTA, что ли? Блин, если добавить ноги и руки, ну, как бы вид тела будет прикольно. А так, ну, вообще ничего. Нет ощущения Робокопа. Так сказать, полного ощущения Робокопа. Че, радиоприемник говоришь, что ли? Потому что никакого новостного канала не было включено. На карте обозначено задание.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Давай вмешаемся. Хоть музыка хороша.
First they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Дергает его, конечно, так.
Thanks, officer.
Просто оставить в покое. Окей. Город, конечно, вообще в говне просто. Просто все в говне. Сломанная трубка, все сломано. Граффити все в... Водичка, блин. Так, ладно, давайте.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, Pete.
Ковальский.
Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying from 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
М. Ломаный.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Мадам.
At least it ain't raining.
Да, неплохо. Оп, может быть. Офигеть.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Какого именно? Тут все придурки по факту тут. Так, что-то тут можно найти? Зачем я сюда забрался вообще? М.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
А я хотел посмотреть, послушать, что дальше будет. Да.
Hey, Robo, saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet.
Кейси Кармел.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
Головой
I
так
bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body was
Guacamole.
covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
I will look around.
Я то судил. Кровь. Группа 4.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Робо.
Фига, конечно, ее.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be.
Не ограбление, часы не сняли.
Around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Ну да, вторая. Вторая
Yeah,
туфля.
probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Мусор. Тут ничего, да? Максимально простенький такой геймплей.
Who dumped the body here? I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Да.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
Давай спросим.
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with.
Радиоактивный динозавр.
Years later, developed serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages.
Ну, к сожалению, это делают люди.
Film frames with commands to make us obey.
Это
Don't
делают
you know what
люди.
happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
А,
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Идем к съемочной площадке. Давайте по дороге хотя бы это тоже нажмем. Где чертов этот?
He drew a gun and asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
Что-то как бы тебе только что преступление тут рассказали, но пофиг, ладно. Внутри. Таксофон внутри. Давайте посмотрим, как можно попасть вовнутрь. Смотри. Нет, нельзя, кажется. Попасть вовнутрь нельзя. Фига. Ольга Кардас. А, Missing Children. Это пропавшие дети. Еще вы дилер. Отслеживать. А, это место расследования, то есть здесь, по идее, где-то рядом, может быть.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Ну идем... А, опа. Опа, опа, опа. Америка, Европа.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Could you advise me how a person who would like to try nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like
A
Нет.
future happy customer.
fucking Robocop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit.
You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Робокоп идет спасать. Бегом бежит. Ай, беги, 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 ускоряйся. Там чувака сейчас грохнут. Давай, 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 давай. Какой же, конечно, срач тут. Так, 2 врага там были и должны быть, да? Или мне сейчас наспавнят миллион?
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Никаких улик, ничего. Зачем я качал по получению большего количества очков опыта за улики? О. Пардон, прошу прощения. А, не, за подсказки я получил. Ага. Ник. Фига нюканутый, блин. Ого. Следы преступления, фальшивые деньги. Какие следы обуви? А. Ну тут вроде я все зачистил. Следы взломов, следы проникновения, я бы сказал. Полного и бескомпромиссного. Там что, уже сейчас крыши его скинут, наверное, да?
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Ничего не
Shit,
говорит.
Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just
Очень
go
разумный
along with
дилер.
that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Пока я стою, по идее, должны были начать стрелять. Ладно. Все,
Shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk. Or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Моррис решил сотрудничать с следствием. Отлично. Просто замечательно. Так. Поиск пепла. Мне не нужен пепел, мне нужны задания Кейси Кэмил. Бежим дальше Кейси. Убийцу Кейси искать. Выдача. Штрафы. Опасная утечка масла.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Мадам. Что вы мне скажете?
I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Еще ты сейчас будет.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. You can go, but remember that mistreating another member of society is like singing off key. It disrupts harmony.
Harmony my ass!
I can't believe you're letting him go! If that's how you operate, you might as well jump in my cart with the rest of the scrap!
Этот фиг мог напасть на меня, атаковать. А я бы его застрелил, был бы труп. У тебя вся тележка была забрызгана его мозгами. Это что в этом хорошего? Така-така-така, така-така-та. Та-та-та-та-та. Что за Джонни Кейдж?
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Я даже не успел
I
нажать, чтобы
have
поговорить.
reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Дженкинс. Намазаться их стать зеленым. Так, ладно, босс, дайте до компьютера поболтаем с этим типом.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Блин. Это был, конечно, неуважительный пас. Ну ладно. Все равно наверняка его посадим. Я даже не понял, у него какие-то проблемы с Джерри. Давай, Джерри, поговорим о твоих проблемах.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
Давайте.
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Дело расследование. Так, ничего больше нету никаких. Менеджером площадки. Даже имени не дали.
He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job.
Кто-то да
Don't believe
пиздит.
me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the
Подозрительно.
hospital or worse. Because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Ха-ха. Ха-ха.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock. And none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's
Но вот
toxic.
зеленый, да. И на
So I had
кожу
no
покрасить.
choice. Jenkins brought a guy
На
and
голую
said
кожу
he could do
наносить
the
эту
job.
зеленую хрень.
Show me.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Мне, возможно, кажется, это дублер.
Your understudy offered you the services of a
Потому что он не хочет эту зеленую фигню мазаться, а дублер нанят для того, чтобы как раз быть намазан в кадре этим 5000-ником. А жертва была в этой жиже зеленой.
prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Ой, блин, Робокопу, конечно, бегать до сотни метров, это прям испытание. Да, я уже видел. Одинаковые модельки бомжей. Ад. Он работает в аду. Ордер на проникновение. Давай, проникаем.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
Да, вот именно.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Я видел Кейси, да, не может ничего устроить, там слишком фиговая моделька.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Я не успел прочитать. Угу. Ну вот и все. Вот и все. Сейчас мы узнаем, кто ее грохнул. Хотя, слушай, в принципе, неплохая. Смерть, конечно, не красит, как говорится, но... Ой, идиота. Хотя, как очки там оказались?
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Зеленый огуречек, совсем как человечек. Так. 38 минут. Ну, в принципе, можно арестовать Дженкинса и закончить на этом. Давайте вернемся к Дженкинсу. Господи, как долго бежать-то, мое. Опа. Что там такое? А. Граффити. Казак. Кузак. Стинкс.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Ну да, прости, чувак. Кодирование материала. Неавторизированный рисунок. Новая улика. Улика чего? Дом Морриса. На. Кстати, а что за задание вот тут я видел? Полицейская работа. Отслеживать. А, типа нет. Ладно. Реки преступления. Ага.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Not bad, not bad. Че, с ними поболтать-то можно? Что они думают по этому поводу?
Well, that's a wrap.
Закругляй все. Ну да, закругляться-то придется. Поиски пепла. Так. Ну, сейчас чуть-чуть еще пройдемся, что-нибудь найдем, может быть, интересно. Угу. Угу, тайник. Нюк, нюк, нюк. Водяная сумка, отлично. Па-па-па-па-па-пам, па-па-па-па-пам. Теперь пойдем направо, там уже в угол заглядим. Может быть, тоже что-нибудь интересного найдем. Одно очко навыка у меня. И мы его обязательно используем. Так, нельзя пройти. Нельзя. Жаль. Жаль, жаль, жаль. Рассматривай, что такое.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office.
Где?
Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local
Где субтитры?
For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Продели автомобиль. Поговори.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to
Kuzak.
Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Нет, нельзя.
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hardworking citizens?
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Интересно, есть ли неправильный вариант? Требуется инженерия 2. В каком смысле инженерия 2? И зачем ей это нужно, чтобы это инженерия 2? Типа... А, кстати. Сканирование, дедукция, психология, инженерия. Не могу. Бонус. Ну давайте инженерию чуть-чуть. Стоп, секунду. Если... нельзя убрать, да? К сожалению, хрен там 2. Не будет это ждать, мне кажется, Скотт снова взял за старое. Понимаешь, ты можешь... В свое время помог мне и остальным, но я все еще на службе, не могу допустить ничего незаконного. А Скотту на это плевать. Он сказал свой капчик, свой раз вернулся через как раз прятал краденое радио, проверишь. Он задумал, я еще могу проблемы Дж. Сектор приз автомобиль.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
Слушай, я тебя сейчас в позу Кона поставлю.
63% of your repair invoices have not been accounted for.
You've gone over my books? I thought you came here looking for the car thief.
Looks like there's more than just one thief to be caught.
Oh, come on. This is how everyone operates in this godforsaken city. Cut me some slack, will you?
Я закрою глаза, если вы расскажете мне о воре.
Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with the missing car. Let me open his locker for you.
Давайте открываем лишь свой. Открыли.
Go on, have a look.
Скотский шкафчик. Скотский шкафчик. Различные инструменты.
And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Is he a temporary...
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay.
And you let him come...
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why working here keeps him out of trouble.
Хороший мужик.
Why did you cover...
Но его помощь этому Скотту привела тебя ко мне. Точнее, меня к тебе.
Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man...
Tell me what...
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it.
It is not enough to make us...
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke...
That is...
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some fool...
A court of law...
No short-term investments. Not in this market.
We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Прыгать я не умею. Как и ловить тоже. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту.
Oh God, I messed up good.
Скотчи, скотчи,
You
скотчи.
must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Our actions affect people around us.
Do you mean Ben? Shit! Is he alright? Is Ben okay? Please tell me. I would never forgive myself if anything bad happened to him.
During our conversation, my health monitor did not detect any trauma as yet.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are
Ты мне можешь
criminals, then
крышка,
they
а
are the
я...
ones who need saving.
Да, им потребуется помощь. Гробовщика.
Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? Oh shit! It's the metal pick.
Когда ты там истекаешь кровью. Бу.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them.
Ну да, вопрос
They
глупый,
wanted the
конечно, был.
SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Уровень угрозы минимальный. Так, а что-нибудь тут есть? Или... Опа. Так, задание. Украденный автомобиль. В 80 метрах. Как тесен мир, да? А что будет, если зайдут? Опа.
Dad, what is eviction?
Evening, officer.
And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him?
Еще не хочешь ли сказать?
Are we poor? Dad? Dad!
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work, but someone won't let you?
Are we going to be okay? Dad, I'm scared. Snoozers.
Блин, затворная для детей. Зачем я включил это радио? Вообще какой-то бред начал. Усыплен, блин. Так, стоп. Еще мне делать? Вот следы есть. Так, куда он подходит? Ага. Офигел. Это забавно, конечно, да? Ну, да, дешевая игра. Ничего интересного. Когда ты живешь? Оу! Можно, откуда взорвал. Нехило так меня потрепал, конечно. Ящик усети. Где этот ящик? Значит, наверху. В смысле? Под лестницей? Да, под лестницей. Под лестницей ящик OCP. Больше стена. Выносливость 2. Это 60-тысячник. Сейчас надо пойти фальш-стену проверить и думаю... Замостил почти в толчке там чувака просто. Почти.